Honey, how y'all doing? What's going on? We got another story to talk about. Oh my God, I can't believe this story, y'all. Ooh, honey, she said she was with her husband 27 years, y'all. That is a long time. 27 years? I'm like, well, hold on, when did they get married? Because you know what I'm saying? 27 years? She looked like she almost 30. 27, man. And I said, I got to come here and tell y'all what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing. If you guys can hear me real good, please press that one. Let me know. All right. Let me know if y'all can hear me real good, y'all. We got a story to talk about, honey. And I can't believe this. Please press a 2 in the chat if y'all are here. And hopefully y'all engage with me tonight. Okay. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you, Dope Family. Hey, the finest. Hey, Random. You know, Random was just kicking with me on my other channel. Y'all know I got 6 channels, right? And I need y'all to be on all of them, okay? Ooh, honey, I got the link at the top for y'all to come up here. But look, they said it all started because she exposed him. I keep telling y'all better leave these DL men alone, honey. Now, when I'm looking at him, he don't even look like he a homosexual. I mean, he don't even look gay, y'all. Oh my God. I was like, nah, this got to be a wrong story because that man don't look gay. If I seen him on the street, I wouldn't think he look gay. I wouldn't think he gay or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And look at her. She's so pretty. She's so beautiful. I would never think that he would want to be with another man, because she's so pretty. She changed her hair up. She's gorgeous. She light skinned. Don't they say the black men like them light skinned? She's light skinned or whatever. She could be mixed with her pretty self, and he didn't even want her. He wanted a whole man, y'all. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. So I got a video I'm going to react to. They said he tried to get himself out of here once he got finished doing what he did to her, but it didn't work. He was still alive. And man, it's crazy. Why you gotta, man, if you don't want nobody to know that you like men, just stop messing with men, or go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Go to a different country, say you got a job and live your life somewhere else so your people won't know. You know what I mean? It's so many ways you can do it. If you want to be with another man and you don't want nobody to know you're with another man, you can go into the country or whatever. It's so many options. But why bring her pretty self involved? Why kill her? You know what I'm saying? He took her life out of here. That's wrong as hell. And he not even that good looking. I usually think that all homosexuals, they're good looking, good looking homosexual men. But he man, he not cute. He not good looking. He look like I wouldn't think he gay. Would y'all think he gay? Press 1 if y'all think he was gay. Just looking at him. Press 1 if y'all think he a homosexual. Press 9 if he don't look like no homosexual. No, he do not. He don't look. They look like they've been together for 27 years, y'all. 27 years. That's a long time to be in a marriage and not even knowing your man want to be with another man, girl. Yeah. How long have he been a gay person? I wonder. Do y'all think he just did this yesterday? Do y'all think somebody turned him out? You know what I'm saying? Are they like vampires out here turning motherfuckers out? Okay. Or was he always like that? Was he born that way? Honey, it's so many questions, okay? Random said, expose him to who and for what purpose? If you found out your dude is a homosexual, then just leave instead of endanger your life. You right, Random, because these DL men, they gonna kill your ass. They gonna take your ass out of here, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, they big mad. They are big mad. Ooh, they can't get to live their peace and be with the man they want to be with. They feel like they forced to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? They are forced to be with a woman. So I guess they're gonna get the pretty woman, but you better not expose it, honey. Ooh. All right, let's play a little bit. Let's go.
If you knew my whole story, you'd be proud of me.
Aw, she seems so sweet just opening. And look, she's so pretty. She should be with a real man, right?
If you knew my whole story,
Look, she take care of herself and she light skinned. I told you them black men like them light skinned. Yeah, they like them light skinned looking mixed type. Yeah, she could have got any straight man if she wanted. And she was with that man for 27 years. That's a long time. He been hiding that shit for all them years. Woo, he's a good one, right? Ooh, these DL men, they know how to hide that shit, right? You would never know.
you'd be proud of me.
Why you can't goddamn do you about a nigga?
It's cool when I get out there, just have that energy.
Yeah, we just saw like 6 cop cars like zoom right past us. What is going on? Things are blocked off over there.
Oh yeah, something really bad.
Oh my god.
Come on, y'all rubberneckers.
Learning more about an attempted murder-suicide in downtown.
Oh my God.
Says a woman leaving the courthouse on Friday morning was gunned down inside her car along 6th Street. Now, the sheriff says the shooter, identified as her husband, took off, but a short time later during a traffic stop, he's still alive. Now, the sheriff says there is a history of domestic violence, and most recently, the husband was arrested for domestic violence and posted bond.
Imagine being in a 20-year relationship, raising several children together.
Ooh, that's them and the kids. They got kids together too, girl. Look at all them kids. Ooh, they got a whole family. And she not even knowing her man want to be with another man. And what you say? What? Somebody said something. Okay. King said all gay people don't look alike, just like all straight people don't look alike. For real? Are you serious? Wow. I thought all straight people, I thought all straight people look alike, and all gays. Usually I can tell they may be switching, or their wrist is broke, or they always wear them, them contacts in their eyes, or their pants be too tight, you know what I'm saying? Or they be talking with a smacking, they sound like, feminine and stuff, But honey, I guess you just can't tell nowadays. Woo. You just can't tell no more. You don't know who wanted in their ass or not. When did this happen? I don't know, honey. I just came across this video. This is my first time seeing them. I've never seen these people. Press 1. Have y'all seen these people before? This new to me. I don't know how old it is, but I've never seen these people before. But yeah, this is them out. And look at her. She's so pretty. She look mixed too. She got good hair too. Look at them curls in her hair. I don't think that's a wig. It might be though, because it's very long. But this him, he looking like Roscoe. He got a strong face too. He looks so mean. I would think he's straight a dude. He looks so mean. Usually the mean dudes be straight, right? Okay. What? Dion say he looks zesty in this picture. He don't look gay in this picture. Okay, they said that ain't no wig. I knew it wasn't no wig. That's her real hair. She got some good hair. Yeah, she does. She got some good ass hair. He picked a good woman. He picked a really good woman. I like them nails she got on. Look at them nails. I wondered, did he pick out the nails? And I guess, is that how you can tell if your man want to pick out your nails? Because them nails kind of wild, right? All them fruity colors. I wonder, he was like, get the lime and all the fruity colors. Maybe that was a telltale sign. I don't know. He don't look gay. He looks sweet. He don't look sweet to me. Y'all lying as hell. Y'all just don't want to be wrong. He do not look gay. Okay? Oh, let's do a vote. Press 1. Do he look gay to y'all? Press 1 if he look gay. Press 5 if he do not look like a homosexual. He don't look gay to me. Nah, nah, nah. Y'all just don't want to be wrong. That's what it is. Y'all don't want to be wrong. It's they usually pick a woman that looks better than him to keep up the image. He look gay as fuck. Philly girl, he do not. Okay, he don't look gay to me. He don't look gay to me. Maybe y'all gay radar is better than my gay radar, cause he don't look gay to me. Okay, let's go.
Believing you've built a solid and loving family. Then, one day, a devastating secret comes to light. Your
Hold on, and he got a Jesus cross on. Did y'all see that Jesus cross?
Imagine being in a 20-year relationship, raising several children together, believing you've built a solid and loving family. Then, one day,
look, he always got Jesus cross on him. You know, he's a whole Christian out here. They say he looks constipated. Not constipated. Oh my God, not constipated. Look, he got a cross on, y'all. You know what that means. He's a Christian. Oh, he's a Christian. So you know what that means? Okay, in Christian world, they don't believe in homosexual. They believe it's a spirit. So Christians feel like, once he been with a man, that ain't nothing but a spirit. But once the man leave, then he's back to being a heterosexual because that's nothing but a spirit. Don't you know how they say a lying spirit? Don't you know how you a lie? But you wouldn't call yourself a liar just because you told a lie on Monday and then you told a lie on Thursday. You just lied and you asked God, please forgive me for that lie. So that's how they see homosexuality. It's only gay when they in the act. Like when he with another man, that's when the gay. And then when he stopped messing with that man, he back straight because he asked God, please forgive me for what I just did. So that's how they think. That's how they work. Okay. So that's how the Christians are, because that's where he got that cross. Okay. Can I get the likes up? Well, let me see how y'all doing with these damn likes. We already got 50 likes. Get the likes up. Come on now. We can get better with the likes. Come on, get the likes up, y'all. We got to do better with the likes, especially if y'all want me to do stuff like this. Okay? Get the likes up, y'all. Oh, get the likes up. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up. We need to get better with the likes. All right?
a devastating secret comes to light. Your husband has been secretly.
Ooh, is that the other man? Is that the other man, y'all? What they doing? What are they doing? And why are they doing it in public? I thought download men hide. They don't supposed to be doing this in public. They supposed to hide in the bathrooms. Yeah, they say them download men, they are in the bathrooms. That's where it go down, in the bathrooms. It go down in the gyms, in the gym locker room, in the sauna rooms. Yeah, you know what I mean? Basketball, that's where it go down on the court. Yeah, anywhere man. Yeah, that's where it go down.
Involved with other men. Suddenly, all the subtle signs, the lack of intimacy.
Oh my God, why he take a picture of her with her laid out like that? Now that don't even look like her. I'm sorry, that do not look like that woman. Oh, who is that? That must be another woman back there. Look at them arms, man. That do not look like the same woman. That other woman had brown hair. He must be cheating on her with other woman. Okay, is that another woman? Press 2 if that's another woman. That don't look like the same woman. That do not look like the same woman, man. Okay. What is he doing?
The cryptic Facebook posts, his preference for spending time with men over you, become painfully clear. Determined to leave the shattered marriage peacefully, you decide you cannot stay with someone who has betrayed your trust so profoundly. But he refuses to let go. Instead,
damn, is that her? Damn, she got big.
Betrayed your trust so profoundly. But he refuses.
Who is that? Man, they doing something with these fucking pictures. AI is a motherfucker. In the mother picture, she didn't look this thick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's big too. I guess they go round for round. They eating good. They eating good like a motherfucker, man. They eating good, good. Okay, they ain't never missing a meal.
Is to let go. Instead, he begins stalking you, harassing
Hold on, he was stalking her. Oh my goodness, they always stalking. They say them down low men, they will stalk your ass. You know, I guess because they in their feelings and they're so emotional, they gonna stalk you.
you, and becomes obsessed with destroying the thriving business you once built together. He sabotages your credit and
It said here's another item that is not being paid out, but being used. I'm gonna listen.
professional relationships, making it nearly impossible for you to move forward. Most chilling of all are his threats. If you don't halt the legal
Damn, he looked like he got titties. Fuck. Ah! Man, don't he look like he got titties right there? Press 5 if he look like he got some titties. How do y'all feel with men that got titties for chest? Okay. Does that turn y'all on, ladies? Do y'all like that? Y'all don't tell y'all men go in the gym and get some pecs, get that chest up. I mean, this the only gay picture I see that he got. What is that with them lines coming on that shirt? You know what I mean? To the nipples. That's a freaky ass shirt, man. And she looks so gorgeous right there. Uh-uh. Get these likes up, man.
proceedings and stop exposing his secret life online, he will kill you. Then, in a tragic and brutal turn of events, he takes your life just after a courthouse meeting, a place where you sought justice and protection. This is the heartbreaking story of Crystal Evans from Griffin, Georgia. A devoted woman of faith who worked tirelessly to achieve success, all while supporting her husband despite his challenges. She fulfilled her duties as both wife and partner, only to discover his hidden affairs. Crystal found the courage to leave, but ultimately lost her battle to break free.
I do not like them shirts he got on. They look like breasts. Take that. Nah, he need to do something with that chest. Is he on estrogen? Was he transitioning to be a woman? I've never seen no man chest like that. Have y'all seen a man chest like this? Okay, I don't care if it's old, it's new to me because I don't know these people. This is new to me, baby. And guess what, Mr. Bear? Their story need to be told. They need to still spread awareness. Hell, I just did a video that's new yesterday, you know? So hell, we gonna all circulate. I'm gonna talk about some old news and some new news, but guess what? They all breaking news on the messy sweet spot because I ain't never talk about it over here. So save all that shit. Y'all always talking about old news, this old. I don't give a damn if it's 50 years old. You need to learn your history anyway. And this is part of the history. And I'm sure people still want to know about these stories. Hell, you know, and she want to spread awareness. What if it's another woman that's in her shoes right now looking at this live that's with a down low man or a down low husband? You know what I'm saying? Just don't expose that man. I know it's gonna be hard when he want to kiss on you on your neck and you just want to swat him off like a damn fly, like get the fuck off of me. Where your mouth been? Then you're gonna be sensitive. You might start smelling shit in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, girl. Just say you got a cold or you ain't feeling well. You know what I mean? I don't know. What would y'all do if you found out your man was sleeping with another man, you know, and he wanted to make love with you that night? What the fuck? I couldn't do it. I wouldn't make love with him. I have to find, I got a stomach flu or something. I'm not up to it, dude. No, no, no. Press 1 if you found out your man was sleeping with another man and later at night he want to make love to you. Press 5, would you make love to your man? Press 5 after finding out. Or press 10, you'll find an excuse not to do it. I would find an excuse. I'm not doing that shit. I couldn't even get turned on. Okay. But let's go.
Protected by the very authorities who should have kept her safe. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification
Yeah, that's why I got this video from Femicide's channel. Shout out to Femicide.
bell for future uploads. According to Crystal's social media posts, she and Tom Mallory had known each other for 27 years. They met
Oh, they've been knowing each other for 27 years. That's a long time to know somebody. And not to know that they like men, that is a long time. You would think 5 years is enough time to even know that your man want another man. Can you believe it, y'all? 27 years. And that's why I be like, y'all in the comments talking about, oh, you would have known he was gay. I don't think so. I think y'all be faking it. I really think y'all be faking it. She didn't know, and she was with this man for 27 years. And how y'all know with just one glance of the picture? What's up with that? Okay? Y'all know just one glance. And she been with this man for 27 and she ain't even know. Make that make sense. Okay? But he ain't hear it from y'all. Cause y'all talking about y'all know. That's why I'm like, I don't believe that y'all know for real. I just think y'all be saying that shit. Cause she was with him and she ain't know.
and hit it off immediately. Evans born in the Dominican Republic to parents who came to America seeking a better life.
Did not tell you she mixed? Press 2 if I told you she mixed. I told y'all she was mixed. I knew it because her skin complexion and she got that good ass hair. I knew she was mixed. And you know, a lot of these black men, they love mixed women. They love mixed women. I knew she was mixed.
Was a woman who stood out from the crowd. Her interests in cowboys, country living, and entrepreneurship set her apart from most women. Tom appeared to find these qualities attractive, or so he led Crystal to believe. After several years of courtship, the two married. Before their relationship descended into turmoil, it wasn't always tumultuous. They were able to raise several beautiful children, own multiple businesses, and build considerable.
Okay, one thing about down low men, they can build a business. You know what I'm saying? I would say one thing about down low men, they know how to get business. They know how to get money. Because look at Atlanta. Atlanta is a booming city and it's filled with down low men. And they said, you know, Atlanta is booming. As far as the economy and finance, it's booming. But it's all them DL men that's doing that. And they said this down low man, he had his woman and they was making a lot of money. They had a lot of businesses. You know, down low men, they about that paper. They're gonna get that money.
Considerable wealth. Crystal was the brains and beauty behind the operations, focusing on all things real estate, while Tom handled the muscle work like trucking. These entrepreneurs afford.
Ooh, well, you know what? I don't like that what he did, but I will say at least he's a man. You know what I mean? You know, he was a man. He was doing construction, and he was doing all the manly work. You know, I give you kudos. At least he's a man. You know, so I don't know the rest, but I look at that ladder. I like a man that like to do hard work. You know, I appreciate men that do hard work.
Themselves the luxuries of life, often splurging on destination vacations with friends and family. One of their favorite places to visit was the Dominican Republic, and they loved family outings to water parks. Sadly, in 2020, Crystal and Tom were involved in a terrible head-on collision with a truck.
Oh my
Crystal's
God.
body was left full of titanium metal. She endured immense pain and faced a long road to recovery, including relearning how to walk. On October 15, 2020, she wrote, "We met over 27 years ago, still going only by the grace of God. Marriage is not for the weak. This year in April, we were in a terrible automobile accident that left me disabled for the rest of my life."
Oh God. Oh my God. Is that why he started creeping with men? Do y'all think that's why he was like, I want to get with another man? Because she was crippled and she couldn't get it up or do nothing. And he probably felt like, okay, if I get with a woman, it's cheating. But maybe if I get with another man, it's not as bad because it's with another man. I don't know, honey. They say in the Christian world, maybe not Christian, Catholic. They say in the Catholic, a lot of the girls they do in a behind the butt, because if they do in the butt, they still are virgins, and they only consider doing it for real in the front part, because they say in certain religions, like, it's only sex when it's in the front. Besides that, it's not really sex. Some people believe that. So I wonder, I don't know. He was a Christian.
To even learn how to walk all over again. But this man has stepped up above and beyond his husband's duty. He has been there every step of the way, even when—
Whoa, is that for real? So he has some goodness to him. They said when she got in that car accident, he would stayed there. Most men would have left your ass. You ain't giving that cat, and you ain't moving. Most men would have left your ass, but he stayed with her.
I have pushed him away. He even put his own injuries on hold to ensure that I was okay and got the best care possible. At the first of the year, I was planning to end our marriage, but God had something different.
Hold on, why was she planning to end the marriage? He sounds like he's a good man. So why was she planning to end the marriage? What did she see? I want to know, why was she planning to end the marriage? Was he whooping your ass? I mean, what was going on? Why did she end the marriage?
Planned for us. We have totally fallen back in love with each other. And that's exactly what marriage is about. To stay together long enough to fall back in love with each other over and over again. There are going to be days that you don't like each other or get along, but that is life. We made a commitment to each other and God. I wish and pray every marriage gets the healing and patience that it may need to see it through, to death do us part. However, just 3 years after writing this heartfelt message, Crystal would come to regret her decision to stay in the relationship. On February 20th, 2023, she announced to her followers, "Please know if something happens to me, Tom Mallory did it. He will not stop stalking and harassing me. I want him to stop following me, trying to show up everywhere I am. I have a divorce in order plus a PTO being filed."
Oh my God, did y'all hear that? He was obsessed with her. He kept on following her. He kept on stalking her. Ooh, I was covering this girl Romika Meek case, and she said the dude was stalking her too. So maybe that's a telltale sign. If a man is stalking you, maybe he really want another man. If he's stalking and doing all this, I don't know. I'm sure straight men stalk too, though. Maybe it's just a man thing. The men, they just hunters. They're predators. Naturally, they say a male is a natural predator. So maybe they hunt down their prey because they feel like they own you. Oh, I tell you, justice for Meeks.
I hate to do this, but he will not stop. Please go on with your life and leave me alone. Please, if something happens, please make sure this man is accountable for his actions. I have been living in hell trying to get away from this man. Evans was doing everything in her power to remain strong during her divorce, but Tom seemed determined to regain control over her. After repeatedly being harassed, slandered, and threatened, Crystal revealed to her followers that she left Tom after discovering he was sleeping with other men.
Oh my God. Ooh, I gotta stop right there. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that shit? Oh my God. Tom, why would you just leave her alone? She already caught you with men. And it seemed like once they catch you with, well, if you caught them with a man, it's almost like they wanna make you accept it. They don't want you to look at them any type of way, and they still want to be your man. They like, fuck off, fuck me getting in his ass, fuck me being a bottom, fuck all that. We said the death do us part, bitch. We need to still be together. You still my motherfucking bitch. I do what I want to do with another man. That's a man's man. That's man's business. You mine. You better get over it. Okay. But I guess she couldn't get over and she wanted to go. And he kept on stalking her and following her. And she got so desperate, she went to her internet and she was like, listen, if anything happened to me, he did it. And now she's exposing him to the world that man, he's already crazy. This about to make him go crazy, crazy, right? This the icing shit on a cake, you know? Man, I wish you would just disappeared and just went to Alaska somewhere, where he can't get in contact with her, nothing like that. I don't know. Maybe give him time to get with another woman. But she about to expose it.
No high school diploma motherfucker bought you a car. This gay motherfucker bought you a car. What more can you say about it? Huh? What more can you say about it?
You fuck niggas, you a faggot, you fuck boy. I can say that. I can
put
say that.
insurance on it, bitch. They ain't got out of fucking town.
Pussy nigga, you ain't putting no insurance on it. You put insurance on it, the car still be on the road. Dumbass nigga, you can't.
Okay, I don't know who talking. Is that a man? It sounds like two men, but I might be mistaken. It might be a woman. Y'all, help me with these voices. Is that two men talking or is that a man and a woman? Huh? I can't tell the difference nowadays. Help me in the comment section. Was that two men talking or a man and a woman? Huh? Hello? Y'all type so damn slow. I'll be all day waiting on y'all to type. Damn. I'm gonna hear back because I don't know if it's a man or a woman talking. Is it two men or a man and a woman? I know it's one man, but is it two men or a man and a woman? It sounded like a man. But y'all, I asked, is it two men or a man and a woman? Which one is it? Okay, thank you. Sound like two men. Okay, I didn't want to misgender anybody. It sounded like two men too. It sounded like a real feminine man. And then a man, but it did sound like a feminine man, but I didn't know if that feminine man was really a woman. I don't know. Here we go.
Left Tom after discovering he was sleeping with other men.
No high school diploma motherfucker bought you a car. This gay motherfucker bought you a car. What more can you say about it? Huh? What more can you say about it?
You fuck niggas, you a faggot, you fuck boy.
Ooh, girl. Why gay men talk to each other like this? Why do gay men so cutthroat with each other? I mean, man, they want to talk about all this homophobic shit, but honey, they the worst homophobic when it goes to talking about each other. You got to respect and love yourself if you want other people to do it. You know what I'm saying? My goodness. Philly said that's a man and a woman. Shit, y'all don't know. Y'all just as confused as everybody else. Don't nobody know a man or a woman no more. Philly girl said that's a man and a woman.
Boy, I can say that. I can
put
say that.
insurance on it, bitch. They ain't got out of fucking town.
Pussy nigga, you ain't putting no insurance on it. You put insurance on it, the car still be on the road. Dumbass nigga, you so stupid. You so fucking stupid.
You tell me, can you do that? No, you can't do that shit. Because you know why? Because you a bottom nigga.
You so stupid.
That's why you can't goddamn do it. You a bottom nigga.
It's cool when I.
Somebody a bottom nigga. Whew. Now, is he talking about bottom? Is he busting it wide or bottom? He don't got no money. Which one is it? I mean, I'm sorry, but this is just too much to be going on with another man. I thought when you're a homosexual, like you men supposed to just get along. Y'all talk about basketball, baseball. Why y'all in y'all feelings like this? Huh? I don't understand. Why y'all what do y'all got to argue about? What do y'all have to argue about? Huh? Why y'all in y'all feelings like both women? I don't understand this shit. I don't understand it. Okay. I don't think they should have nothing to argue about shit. But man.
Get out there, just have that energy.
On July 23rd, she wrote, "You're not gonna keep slandering my name and calling me crazy and making it like I have a mental problem because I don't want to be with you. You need to act your old age and not your shoe size. You, sir, are the one that has gone crazy and been going crazy, trying to do everything and taking everything under the sun to get that pecker to work, on top of all your other health conditions."
Oh, girl, did you hear that? Did she say you trying to get your pecker to work Girl, I don't understand this, y'all. I don't understand. All these years it's been working. You've been doing it to be with, get kids, because he created kids. And all of a sudden now it don't work no more. I'm assuming it don't work no more because he want to be with another man. And now him being with a woman, it don't do the same thing that it used to do because he's so used to being with men and being with so many different men, and see that man's spirit, it done took over where he really don't have no desire to be with a woman no more because he been practicing being with another man. And it sounds like possibly he been bending over for another man. You know what I mean? And when you bend over, you don't need to have it working. Maybe he get pleasure getting bent over, honey. My goodness. Oh, that shit don't work no more. I'm glad it don't work. Hell, I think that's a blessing. I wouldn't want that shit to be put in me. Uh-uh. 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 Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm so sorry she had to deal with that. I don't think that's not life. You in a relationship and it's a whole fucking lie. And then he wanna kill you for not wanting that shit. No, they wanna force it on you, right? Damn, you don't got no say so. They just wanna force it on you. My goodness. Whew.
That should have been the least of your worries. And to keep stressing to everyone that my name doesn't need to be on a paper, I don't want it there because I've dropped that borrowed name. But where everybody is hosting at and setting up it is public information. Everybody, you can Google it right from your phone to see who owns a property. Knowledge is power, people. Better believe my name is on that. But out of respect for his children, I will allow it. Half of the people that are showing up have told me to leave him because I was too good for him. Yep, your friends and family. All you can do is just keep paying women to keep company with you. And all the people have come back and said, I haven't slept, but
I'm sorry, I don't understand this. So he up here paying women and he want to be with a man. Does that make sense to y'all? Press 1 if that makes sense. Press 9 if that don't make a bit of sense. He out here paying women, and I guess he paying men too. He just a trick. He got all this money and he don't know what to do with it. He just paying for company. That's a sad life if you got to pay people to keep you company. Man, go in the gym and lose some fucking weight and get your health up. Shit, okay? I don't understand. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
has done everything else while he was married with him. I know you haven't. He ain't even slept with me in years. You cannot wake the dead. I know you ladies just want. I don't blame you if you don't get it. The next one will. It's sad it has had to come to this, but one thing you're not gonna keep doing is stealing from me and trying to punish me because I don't want to be with you. You are an egotistic narcissist. Like everyone is saying, you can plainly see it too, the way you are going about trying to plan this and take over. My character and reputation speak for themselves. Don't keep playing with me because I keep receipts. Plus
Whoa. She said, don't keep playing with me because I keep receipts. Honey, she ain't playing with his ass.
records to prove everything I say. This shocking series of events highlights the tragic unraveling of a relationship that once seemed unbreakable. However, instead of deterring Tom, Crystal's attempts to distance herself only intensified his actions. In a desperate bid to protect herself in case anything happened, Evans began documenting Mallory's stalking behavior and sharing it with her followers. Over the course of 2 harrowing months, she made the following posts.
I can't read that.
This chilling timeline reveals a woman.
All she's saying is, dude, please leave me alone. It's over. Move on with your life, please. Isn't it sad that women have to post this? Why do down low men, and just men, period, they feel like they have control over women? Like they just want you to shut up and take it. Just be quiet and just be a woman because you don't got no dick and nuts, and take it. Because they don't treat these men like that. The men that they be cheating on, they don't treat the men like that. They don't get hostile with these men. They don't be they don't be killing these men, right? But they kill these women. Because I don't know, I guess it was raised a certain way. They was raised to feel like, a woman is beneath them, and a woman you can own and you can control. They treat, women like pets and dogs. Ooh, honey, I tell you, but they don't be killing these men like this. They be sleeping up with.
And desperately fighting to protect herself and her loved ones from an escalating nightmare. Despite her public pleas and attempts to document the danger, Crystal's cries for help went unanswered. Her posts serve as a haunting testament to the fear she lived with daily. Tragically, on September 13th, Crystal's worst fears materialized into a devastating reality. After attending a court hearing unrelated to her ongoing proceedings with Tom, she was ambushed and shot multiple times in her car while
Oh my God. Ambush, shot multiple times. She going to court for something else. It don't got nothing to do with him.
leaving the courthouse. The alleged assailant? Her own
Ooh, honey.
estranged husband, Tom.
Okay, I don't want to hear what he did. They said what he did, he took himself out of here. He tried to, but he still lived.
Lean on.
She says she watched her comforter, her mother, Crystal Evans, go through an ugly divorce with her father for a year.
She was so happy after her divorce. She felt free. We were even talking about doing a party.
However, throughout that year, she also says she witnessed disturbing behavior. Crystal posts a cry for help on Facebook last year saying, "Please know if something happens to me, Tom Mallory did it."
Even after the divorce, this man literally texted her, "Not happening."
Now, mind you, that's his daughter, and she even describes her daddy as this man. That's very telling when the daughter says this man. These men ain't right, y'all. I'm telling you, it's these men out here in these streets. I don't know how y'all raising these boys. Are y'all raising the boys to not kill women when they reject them? It all leads to rejection. I'm sorry, but everything is rejection. When a man feel rejected by a woman, he wants to kill her. Y'all need to teach y'all boys it's okay for a woman that don't want you. Even if you're married to her for over 27 years, it don't matter. She has her own life. You don't control nobody. You don't own nobody. Even if she does cheat on you, it's not right for you to kill her. You have no right to kill a woman, even if she does cheat on you. Y'all not telling y'all boys enough of that. Y'all,
Precious says her mother was at the Spalding County Courthouse for a hearing connected to their separation Friday afternoon.
The judge did issue a warrant. Instead of the judge taking him in right then and there, the judge said that he could turn himself in Monday night.
In a lengthy Facebook post, Sheriff Daryl Dix says Crystal walked out of the courthouse to her car where Mallory met her, shooting her multiple times from the window. Mallory did not stop for police and eventually shot himself.
Oh, okay. I can't play that part. But he kept on shooting. Police was coming. He didn't give a damn about them police. They do not care, man. And this is a man, he have multiple businesses. Multiple businesses. I be thinking it's only the low lives that would do some shit like that. I be thinking it will be only a man that's a bum. He don't got no money. He don't got no career. He don't got nothing to live for. Them the only type of men that would do some shit like that. I'm mistaken. I'm wrong. No, 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 no. It be some good men that's successful, that are good earners. They do shit like this too. So don't be like me and think only the bums would do it.
She would still be here.
Dix denies this. He says surveillance video shows Crystal never asked for an escort. His office also confirms there have been several domestic violence calls to the Mallory household. Dix says sometimes the violence was mutual and there were no witnesses to identify the aggressor. Dix says, quote, "Do improvements need to be made to the law?"
The Nubian Gold says, he probably said, "Just take me out. I'm going out blazing." But if he liked the men so much, why won't you just go ahead with your butt buddies, man? I mean, I don't understand. She don't want to be with you. I would think, okay, this is a good thing, right? Like you had your kids Okay, you exposed now or whatever. Okay, live your life, have your best life with Tom or Michael. Go with your butt buddies, have a butt buddy time, and just leave her alone. I'm not understanding. It's not like she wanted to kill you. You would think, she would probably want to take your ass out for playing with her life, for playing in her face, for deceiving her and lying to her, but she didn't want to kill you. She wanted you to leave her alone. I don't understand that mindset. How could you do somebody wrong and then you want to kill them because they don't want to take your bullshit? That sounds like a mental issue, and I think y'all need to address that more in America when it comes to these men, because I don't understand that shit right there. You do somebody wrong and then you want to kill them because they don't want to deal with your ass. Man, that's crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
Yes, they do. Maybe it wasn't a deputy or my agency that failed. Maybe it was the law itself. And since she can't get her mom back, Precious will honor her life by fighting.
Hold on. I know they didn't call that girl what? Man. Press 3 if they just call this big bitch Precious. Did they just call her ass Precious? I know. Why they playing like that? Man, I know that ain't that girl name. I know that ain't that girl named Precious. What the fuck? Man, she better change her name. She don't know that movie, Precious. I thought they was being funny, girl. I thought it was being funny. Hell no. Hell no. I rewinded. I think they called her Precious.
Says, quote, do improvements need to be made to the law? Yes, they do. Maybe it wasn't a deputy or my agency that failed. Maybe it was the law itself. And since she can't get her mom back, Precious will honor her life by fighting for justice with no sympathy for her father.
Not once did you offer your condolences, sympathy, or anything for my mom. That post was to clean his face, to clear his name.
In response to the public outcry, Sheriff Daryl Dix of Spalding County released the following statement. This is Sheriff Dix. I've tried to answer several questions on different posts, and each time I'm accused of being a liar, arguing with the family, making my deputies out as victims, covering up, or belittling what happened. I've said I couldn't comment on it, but with all that's going on, I am. For a fact, the person that started the rumor that Mrs. Mallory asked for an escort has admitted that it was a lie. Clerk.
Okay, so they want to let y'all know, don't blame that shit on them. They said that she never asked for an escort because they was trying to blame it on them, saying you should have escorted her out of the county office. But they said, nope, don't blame that shit on them. And that's all, because all I see is this white man. And I really don't want to hear what that white man got to say. No disrespect. I like white people. But I really don't want to hear what he got to say. His name is Sheriff Dick. No, it's not. What? Man, this shit is crazy. Ooh. Honey, I'm going to get on out of here. I might come back tonight around midnight to do some celebrity gossip talk. I hope y'all enjoyed my commentary because I sure enjoyed y'all. And I will see y'all on another video. Get the likes up and comment, y'all. And I'm out. Bye.